There we go. Hello, back again on Rogue Trader. Yeah, so I'm gonna make this my Sunday night game. It's gonna take a bit to. Oh wait, no, that's not where we want to go. Take a bit to play through it, but I want to play other stuff also. So we've completed Rycat Menorah stuff, Rycat Filia, Iraq 5. So we're gonna go check out the Void ship. Master Helmsman Ravo. The Vox crackles to life and Master Helmsman Ravo addresses you. What have we here, Lord Captain? It's very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in the local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, like it's huddled up in there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrappy than ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, there is an incoming transmission now, too. Hear us? Vox transmission has hisses and abruptly cuts static. Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy. The Vox relays a different voice. Keep following, they'll pass us by, won't they? Roar protects. Lord Captain, I'm told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there's an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near the Raikadi Filia colony that is refusing help, which, not to put too fine a point on it, has not yet been offered to them. Bravo, can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Yes, Lord Captain. The connection established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. For a brief moment, the Vox only hisses and snaps. Hello, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Well, sorry. Hi. So used to the thing popping up. Do not tell him we are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are. One of the voices falters uncertainly and is replaced by another, a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are private. Merchant vessel. Vessel. Merchant vessel? Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Bravo, damage report on the unknown vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge has been almost completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? The Vox responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul expletives, and yet another hisses. Nee, is maar net brandewyn. KV4, 3 jaar. Of 5 jaar as jy het. Some chuckles. Yet another hiss is furiously demanding that the others shut up. You manage to make out little from all this noise. We were just flying, minding our own business, straight out of the blue and opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Okay. Roasted our tail, bombed everything. Our folks are left without our help. We never got to them. Fun thing. Oh, wait. Your Lordship, oops, that was a mistake. Your Lordship, please restrain your anger. The void ship is a spacious hull. Perhaps they would be willing to establish trade relations. Let us find out why they are, or who they are, before you smite them with your righteous fury. Fine, Danrock, have it your way. Main deck, belay that order. May the God Emperor bless your wisdom. Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? Oh shit, the taking anything to stop me. No. Okay, there we go. Why? I don't know. What if? Certainly not. Whispering dies and clear youthful voice cuts through the static. Our vessel's badly damaged. Damage is preventing... Hoe bedoel je? Our vessel's badly damaged. Damage is preventing correct identification, we assure you. Merchant vessel funding does not require aid. Hoe doe je met raai alles? Dan saying, no, stop playing games and explain again. Wel, en hierdie is nou nie eintlik 'n verkeerde keuse nie. Dis maar jy sommer net moet sit met die gevolge van jou keuses. Playing games, explain again what your business here. This time I recommend the truth. Happy now, what have you done, idiot? It's too late now. The Vox channel is again filled with angry whispers of several voices. The whispers and static got drowned out by a clear, slightly frightened voice. Do you copy? We are from the Fellow of the Void. We did not come here to loot, on a different business, to help our own, out of jail. Do not hurt, please. We already had our Kronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of goods. In case you are unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Corona's expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have Vox conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were it up to me, I would make them eat the salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. Yeah. The honeyed voice, well, is it the pilot? The honeyed voice of the high factotum interrupts in translation with a polite cough. I would wait in destroying the vessel if I were you, although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions. The Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you will find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Thunderfang, prepare for commercial exchange. Right. Trading. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's sell a bunch of this bullshit. Flamer, melter charge. Ooh. Who can... Heavy leather armor. Oh, okay. Yeah, like that. Let's sell. That shit. And so these. This is scrappy auto pistol. Scrappy. Lasgun. Ripper. Improved. Or Toby Lasgun. What else? Chainmail. There's a bunch of stuff from the caddy. Alright, had 6. A flamer. That was for Sister Argenta. That actually go in handy, yeah. Yeah, she can have the bolt gun. That. On the thing. Station. Yeah, I can sell some of this stuff. Hmm. I don't want to sell everything just now. Okay, selection. Hmm. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, I get it now. Okay. 11. All right. That. Haha. How many medkits do we have? Let's buy some. Yeah. Stalker gloves. Wears range attack. Hits enemy. The wearer gains +5 critical chance for the next range attack against the same enemy. Does not stack. Soul pattern chainsaw. Ooh. Oh. Power maul. A fencing body glove. Veil render. Mouse pattern axe. Reaper. Oh, that's nice. That will work good for old man. What's his name? Abelard. Warwood Argent Flag chestplate. So, I sell everything that is above 100. Yeah, there. Oh, that's for a. What's his face in? Actually, last pistol that. Okay, so hide untradeable. What's my profit factor? 15. I'm using long last. Yeah, this should be good. Then let's go check out Rycat Majoris. August noticed a large object among the lifeless rocks covering the planet, a void ship, whose signature and origin are impossible to identify from orbit. It is resting on the edge of a deep ravine. The hull of the identified vessel is severely damaged, rocks around it shattered by the force of the gigantic machine's crash landing. The augurs haven't detected any vital signs aboard near the vessel. Send the squad to explore. The landing party reports via Vox. As soon as they touch down, the colossal void ship before them is covered with spikes. It resembles a morbid beast sculpted from darkness itself, menacingly hanging over the ravine. An experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the unholy vessel. It belongs to the Xenos race called Drukari. Ready to collapse at any moment, the void ship emits a long, woeful creak as if promising to drag along into the abyss below anyone who dares to disturb its slumber. Abelard suggests finding out what Xenos were doing in the Rycat system. Taking heed of the Seneschal's recommendations, the rogue trader orders them or sends people to the planet. Anxious, Idira tells the Lord Captain that voices in her head are screaming repeated words: harbinger, darkness, and death. Not wanting to tempt destiny, the rogue trader decides to recall people from the vessel. Argenta eagerly says that the only good Xenos is the dead one. True servant of the Emperor shouldn't soil their hands with Xenos technology. Rogue Trader orders that more people be sent to the Xenos void ship to collect any valuable findings. Being the God Emperor is chosen, the Rogue Trader won't go digging around Xenos trash. The artifacts of the enemy of humanity should be wiped from the Coronis expanse. This isn't to Abelard. Profit. After 2 watches of hard labor, the workers managed to stabilize the Drukari void ship. Soldiers who entered the vessel were met with lifeless bodies of Xenos who had died when the void ship crashed. The void ship itself, following its abominable nature, came to life, immediately craving to sate its wicked appetite for human death. The vessel system have reacted to intruders and senselessly cruel, deadly traps have been activated on all decks. Monstrous contraptions designed to mince, rip apart, incinerate their victims took the soldiers by surprise, but were neutralized before the squad suffered significant losses. The soldiers found several curious pieces of xenotech on the sinister void ship, but no data that could shed some light on why it came to the Rycat system. Drukari bought needles, Drukari shatter shard, venom blade, blast pistol, monofilament grenade, and 7 experience. Okay. Right. Inventory. Let's give her the flamer as a secondary. I wanted that one sword. Yeah, that soul pattern. Let's give him. Oh, he's got the 8013 Mars pattern sword. You have a force sword and biomonster staff. He's good. Let's just give her sword, and she should be good. Okay, she can't use a flamer. Oh yeah, I should make that into cargo also. Let's see the journal. Lord Inquisitor Xavier Calcazar is a powerful, mysterious figure who plays a pivotal role in the fate of Corona's expanse. His power is a great extensive rating. Okay, quests. Explore the void ship's freight line. Dave Carls have pointed out where in low decks path the matriarch figure. Some streets of capital at the range defender of humanity is wondering about the trail of blood could likely be picked up and followed. Eh? Oh, so there are still some quests over there. Leave Idira and take you. Yeah, this way.
Keep your
No,
wits about you.
upper way. I need to just figure out what. Just finish loading in. There we go. Okay, so the range defender is wondering about trail of blood. It's still picked up and followed. Okay. Oops.
I always keep my options open.
Goods install. Okay. Oh, we can't go down there. Oh. Join up with the Hive nearest Astromilitar Mobile Conscription Center.
I always have a backup plan.
Success is measured in blood, yours and your enemies.
Over there.
Sun will rise last its final time. Is this ancient Terra monocle? Okay. Anything over here? Oh yeah. Prison sword matters. Okay. So this is not where
Always
we're
keep your
looking
eye on the
for.
prize.
Age of what? Can't remember enough. Stop talking to me. Nothing here. Yeah, we're going down. Maybe there's something over here. I mean, we did clear out this area.
Let us not dawdle.
Marks belongs to man. No. Missives. Oh yeah, we've gone through this. We'll be able to pass through the open circuit cables should be examined on all second nodes. Shoot, okay. And I'm curious.
That's a temporary setback.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Kevlar.
This wound will make a fine scar.
There you go.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Rebels. So that goes down through here to this machine into there, and then a black cable is down all the way. Okay. Then the yellow cable goes through here. Okay, reset supply and motor force. Circuit is broken. It looks like you'll have to start everything from scratch. Okay, so it goes straight into that thing. That goes over here. Latch dampener. And this goes all the way here. Close the relay. God damn it, I keep getting...
The Emperor sets my path. Let me tend to your wounds.
I won't forget this.
Okay, so... that was the red cable. Red cable goes in there. And over here. Nothing happens. And then it, goes over here. Good, let's have him go. Nothing. What the hell? I'm not even sure if this is
I'm restless.
doing anything.
Be strong.
'Cause we've already got that
Greater
door
triumphs lie
open.
ahead.
My frail organics required it.
You managed to decipher the technical litany. According to it, in order to perform the ritual of the motive force, you must apply power, make sure the relay is closed, check that the damper is latched and the supplementary external relay is shut. Supply must be correctly distributed, and in no case must the flow be reset before the circuit is closed. No, what the hell?
Locomotives are fully operational.
Yeah, let's follow this. Okay, so we tried closing that. You have this machine. Latch dampener. That goes down. That's not it. This black cable goes into this.
Anything worthy of my attention.
Open circuit should be examined and all circuit nodes should be checked. Okay. Let's see. Goes all the way over here.
Martyrdom is the reward.
Guess I don't. Yeah, let's screw it.
I wake up
I'll
with a feeling of wonder
at some point have a look.
blossoming nearby. A child.
Are authorized.
Join me in prayer. The pain will subside.
Integrity factor increased.
Okay. Go back into the sewers. Now the question is, what's the meaning of that
Keep your wits about you.
vague description about soldier? Both excuse for that. No, Algen corpse starch. Hmm. Nothing.
I always keep my options open.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's not down here. The ranged defender of humanities. His trials blood. Okay. Ah, okay, so the streets. Uh, Someone in this one. Okay.
I
No.
always have a backup plan.
Okay, that's the way we came. Oh, it. Oh, but no wonder. Oh, okay.
Always keep your eye
That
on the
just goes down
prize.
to where we just now. Minotaurum sapper shovel.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Oh, okay. Oh, we need to talk to the governor. You know, at least we also finished that side quest. Bum, bum, bum. This way. Oh. Governor Medina. Greetings, Your Lordship. Governor Medina offers Henrik's somewhat strange smile. Master Van Calloc, or Van Callox, pleases me to see you in good health. I hope that you accomplished what you intended to at the electrodynamic synovium. Tergan nods without saying a word. After an uncomfortably long pause, Medina clears his throat and quickly turns to you. Can't express how grateful I am for your help, now that insidious heretics' designs have been thwarted. Nothing stands in the way of my plans or yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I have already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class Voidfarers to you. Their transfer to your ship should begin any minute now. I would also like to salute the savior of Rykat Minoris and have already given the order for a celebration to be held in your honor. We will mark your victory with ancient custom, the Triumph. You will drive through the city streets accompanied by a guard of honor, as befits a hero who has vanquished Imperium's enemies, while your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowd. Let me know once you have concluded your business in this system and are ready for the Triumph to begin. In regards to your own participation in Triumph, Governor, you will accompany us to the starport to provide timely answers to any questions that may occur to me as I inspect the terminal there. That being said, you should appear before your subject at least once at the end of the ceremony. Doing so will help to maintain order. There's no reason to let the people know that the world may soon be in change of leadership. Yeah, we did everything ready for the Triumph. Then I will see you at the starport, your lordship. The Master of Ceremonies will organize the procession in a way that should allow me to share the ceremony's finale with you. And after that, the Emperor willing, the Proctor will clear me of all charges, and the woes of Rykat Minoris will be over at last. To the upper way, okay. Let's just level up everybody. Punk. Ballistics. Toughness. Or weapon skill. Weapon skill, yeah. No heresy. Right. Avlar, old chum, you can get strength. And doing my part. The same archetype is this character's first archetype ability used in each combat by this character costs 1 less. Who else is soldier? Warrior. He's okay. Ooh, that sounds like a good one. Fleet combat training. When Navy officer scores a critical hit or successfully parries an attack with their primary melee weapon, they immediately make an attack whichever costs the least AP, the secondary weapon against the same enemy. Yeah, that's killer. I want that. Strength or willpower. Yeah, why not? Edge of Dawn. The first time that momentum reaches 200 during the Psyker's turn, the Psyker gains +5 to all characteristics. +1 to resolve, +1 to deflection, +1 to all damage that the Psyker deals until the end of combat. Psalms of Heroes, Psyker Psi ratings increase by +1 until the end of combat every time an ally uses heroic act. Yeah, good chance. You, ballistic or weapon. Weapon. Forge characters can use Forge Ward can use persuasion, coercion, commerce based on intelligence instead of fellowship. Oh yeah, that's plasma power. Force. Doing my part. Awareness. Yeah. You. Toughness, yeah. Race against death. Perfect. Inventory. No, we just need to go to the upper way.
Let us stop the portal.
Now it's a triumph. Which I'm guessing is a parade. Yeah. Talk to the Master of Ceremonies. Your Lordship, here is Lord von Valentius. I am the Master of Ceremonies of Rykat Minoris. Everything is in place for your triumph. Allow me to give you a brief summary of the upcoming event. Speak. You will take the road, now familiar to you, from here to starport. You will be accompanied by your comrades in arms and guard of honor. The body of the heretic, known as the Prophet Aurora, will be pulled in your wake as a battle trophy. The stop is planned at the middle of the road. There, grateful citizens will rush toward you, praising you for their salvation. Not to worry, this is thoroughly choreographed interlude. The group of the grateful people will be composed exclusively of loyal citizens vetted by us. Members of the military, young people, attractive and physically fit, a few healthy children. Once they have said their prayers, the procession will move on. Governor Medine will await you by the starport. It is also where the pyre has been built for burning the body of the heretic known as Aurora. You will be handed a flamer, blessed by a representative of the ecclesiarchy. You can choose to personally perform the burning, but if you wish to underscore the amicable alliance between us, between House von Valentius and House Winterskull, you will be fitting to pass on the burning to Governor Medine. However, the choice is yours. Excellent plan. Ready to start triumph. Calls your lordship. Board the prepared vehicle. Okay. Where's... Oh, a Lehman Rus. Is it a Lehman Rus? Or... Evil repelling course looks like tiny island of gloom in the glorious ocean of your impending triumph. The governor's people must have put a lot of work into protecting the body from decay as well as sawing off the grim iron face mask. The dead prophet has the weary and remarkable face of an utterly nondescript commoner. One aberration of her appearance is the many small mouths on her cheeks and forehead. They have been painstakingly sewn shut with thick thread and plastered over with a layer of face powder. The cosmetics transform the heretic's face into an eerie mask. The corner of her mouth is frozen to a hint of a grin, wryly mirrored by her lesser mouth. Are you pleased, enemy of mine? The grin seems to ask. I've won and you have perished along with your plans. I will hunt down all of your accomplices, wherever they may be, and they will all follow you into the fire. I wish you could learn your secrets, Aurora. You died too soon, never revealed them to me. 2. Not a sound comes in response, but as soon as you blink, the corner of the corpse's mouth seems to move upward by a hair's breadth. Or is it just your imagination? Step away. And let's get on to the Demon Rus. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Make way, let us greet the hero. A small group of festively dressed people rushes toward you. Glory to Von Valentia's dynasty. Glory to Ignatius, the hero of Rycat Menores. A stately, beautiful, and finely dressed woman calls out your name in a sonorous voice. It isn't until you take a closer look at her face that you recognize her as Captain Rackle, pilot you met in Rycati Philia. The grateful citizens wish to present gifts to their Redeemer. The Master of Ceremonies' sugary voice almost brings a taste of honey to your mouth. For whatever reason, you know for certain that right at this moment the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye socket is fixed upon the back of your head. A thought surfaces in your mind, not a voice inside your head, no, a mere thought. They are all going to die, befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth, and it's all because of you, enemy mine. Turn around and look. Nothing strange. The crowd's salutary clamor of prophet, motionless corpse, only the air is oddly still, as before a thunderstorm. Grimace contorts Henrik's face. The interrogator lifts a hand to his temple, though struck by a sudden migraine. What? Something is coming, Doman. An unholy death contrary to his will. Cabella's eyes are blank as she digs a steel claw into an unhealed wound. Behold, behold the final dawn. Well, well, well. Oh, that's not good.
I'll make an example out of you.
Your Emperor won't save you!
Oh shit. Magenta over here. Abelard over here. You over here. You over here. She won't want to go straight into the thick of it. Where am I? Over here. Ah, crap.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is
That.
for the weak. Faith without this is why I was chosen.
On it.
Nice.
I'll see to it personally.
Onward!
This goes against the tenets, as the tenets demand. Death is a blessing. Trust me. As honor ordains.
Move him over here.
Forward. Request approved. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Ah, misses. Right.
Stay vigilant.
Eradicated.
Eblard.
At your
The man,
call.
the myth, the legend.
I will do my duty. I took care of this one. It will be done.
Weapon at the ready.
I bring ruin.
Hmm.
Let's see to it.
Naturally.
Yeah, okay, no more psycho powers for him. Oh, nice. Okay.
Such is the will of chaos.
Holy shit. Okay.
Injured. I'm enraged.
I serve the ruin.
Chaos guides your enemy down.
Death to the weak.
Oh shit, we need to do something about him. And him, crap.
Follow my lead.
Nice. Argenta, go over here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. Power resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak.
Come on, hit him already. Oh shit. Abelard. Oh, that's me. Never mind. Do we have anybody over here? No, we need to go this way.
It's as good as done. Who if not me?
Moving out! Weather the storm!
Chaos guides me. Death to non-believers.
Aim for the heart next time. Trust me. The shadows will killing brings me no pleasure. Death comes in silence. Come, the other side awaits. As the tenants demand. Trust me. Let your soul killing brings me no pleasure. Death is a blessing. A dance of blades and shadows.
He can move over here.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Request approved.
And he misses. Okay.
My vow is to serve.
It's 3.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Great Demoral. My way.
Cross the feeble!
I serve the ruinous powers.
My ears are ringing. Indeed. Victory is imminent.
Gotta love this.
Like you.
Abelard, my boy, you are
Strengthens me.
a champion. God damn it. That's what I would feared.
High momentum.
Shift 3.
For the throne's glory. I feel the power surging. I won't object to it. Be gone. Chaos guides me. Death to the weak. Follow my lead.
Argenta goes stand over here.
The Emperor will be undone. Faith without deed. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, Abelard is fine over there. We need to move over here.
Don't let your guard down. I'll make it happen.
I cannot serve you in
Yeah.
this way. As honor ordained.
I'll see to it personally.
Yeah, I missed.
Follow my lead.
What do I need for this?
None.
Yeah. The play down select an ally until the end of the combat battle against enemy who have attacked that ally again.
The shadows will see it done. Trust me. Caught by the web. As the tenets demand, my blade whispers your name.
Oh wait, way over here. Let's move over here. Perfect.
Request denied.
Okay, shift 16. I don't know who they were shooting at.
Duty go hand in hand. It will be done. One fewer target.
Perfect. Good job, Abelard.
Stay vigilant. Oh,
Don't run through the damn purple bullshit.
Focus, Van Kellogg's.
Ah, right.
Let's see to it.
Holy terror.
Nice.
Smite your enemies.
weapon at the ready.
Doubt is for the weak.
Nice.
On it.
Your combeat comes alive. Victor's voice struggles to get through the thundering static. Lord Tane, this is Master, please stay. Victus, what's going on? I shall fear no darkness, for light is within me. The light of my faith in thee. I shall flee before no enemy, for there is no enemy more terrible than cowardice, and I shall overpower it. Argenta prays aloud, all the while checking her equipment with deft fingers. Cabela gives you a faint smile and whispers, "A great dance begins, but I'm still with you, Daman. Fear not, for I will not let your soul fall into the clutches of the unclean. If it comes to it, I will be quicker than them." Let's talk more action. Let's talk more action. What's Victor saying, Lord Captain? Are they going to send the shuttle for us? We must move out toward the starport at once. The shuttles aren't going to find us here, even if the comlink stabilizes, which it won't. We're en route to the starport. Come full side. We're not demanding people in distress. Does anyone have any what just happened? All we can do now is try to make. Let's go iconoclast. Pilot right, Jasper. And I must get weapons. Any weapons. We'll catch up with you at the stop. We might even pick up some people from garrison or civilians along the way. Sense of alarm is now almost physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whispers at the edge of your hearing are sinister and gleeful. Alright, all we can do now is to make it to the starport. Bad news, but not unexpected. Sense of alarm keeps growing stronger, as does the sensation of an intent gaze fixed upon you. Anyone have an idea what just happened? The final dawn. Magenta says furiously. We stopped short of puzzling out the enemy's entire plan. Oh, Emperor, forgive us for this negligence. I swear we will find a way to right it. Only an incomplete picture. Enrique sounds deadly serious. Every warp-active person on this planet is sensing the presence of sorcery. It's rising like a tsunami. I've hardly ever encountered anything like it in real space, and most remarkably, the sorcery is still growing. I cannot, however, say what set off this reaction, where the light has gone. Chill runs down your spine. You seem to feel Aurora's gaze upon you once again, only it's not coming from her corpse any longer, but from everywhere. But let's move up. It's looting time first. Tell. Oh, the fire.
Fortune favor the bold.
Genta,
Faithful or idle, heresy grows.
heal thyself.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Okay.
Is there money to be made?
See if there's anything new to loot. Doesn't seem that way. Alright, let's check this way. No. Quick, your lordship, leave this planet.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Now we have to fight our way back to the starport. Fun, fun. Alright, autosave. Ooh, this doesn't look too good. Okay. I am quickly gonna run off. I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'm gonna do ads. Keep ahead of them. I mean, it's like 10 minutes before they would start. But... let me just do this. There we go. Okay, I'll be back. Won't take long.
Whisper and be heard.
I always have a backup plan.
Whew, okay, I'm back. Had to quickly go pee, and then I decided I'm quickly gonna have a smoke, and oh wait. Wrong scene, this one. That one. And that. There we go. Boom. Okay, I'm back. Right. Shit, I need to tab back in the game. That will help. Okay, this doesn't bode well. Warp
Keep your wits
all
about
over the
you.
place. That's not a good idea. Oh, great. Did you think you won enemy mine? You vanquished Twilight. You cut down Aurora, but she was only one of us. You hear me? From the depths of Deadstone, from his prison of cold metal, he will rise. The hour is nigh. Okay.
The glow of emergency beacons in the darkness is more familiar to me than the light of any star. Follow me, Domin. I will guide us.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
Ah, great. They instantly turned into a daemon. Ooh. So many. And there's a bunch down here also. Oh, that's great. Pascal, go over here.
Running binary override.
Just target this abomination.
Running binary override.
Chaos guides me.
Right. Abelard. Oh no, that's me. Let's go help.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
Shift 1.
I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance. I'll see to it personally. I'll make it happen.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Okay, they're coming this way. So I'm gonna send Abelard to deal with this bunch. Hendrix is gonna go this way. Ah, shit. Oh, I dodged. Nice.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Argenta is gonna go here.
Guided by faith.
Burn, bitches. You.
As honor or caught by the web. Trust me. I shall not fail.
Okay, Abelard.
Indeed. It will be done. At your beck and call.
Heinrichs. You stand over here.
Put my psychic abilities to use. Naturally.
Boost everybody. Boost
Let's see.
me. Um.
Running binary override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Running binary. Desire condemns you.
Chaos guides me.
High momentum.
All right. Let us do this.
I feel nothing, fear nothing.
Argenta. She can go stand over here.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And she misses. Great. Oh, well,
In
use
thy
your
light I
heroic.
stand, and thy light I crave.
And she misses again. Jeez Louise.
I'll do it.
There we go.
Strike as a prayer.
An offering of blood.
Hmm.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. I will do my duty.
Nothing stands against me. But of course, Lord Captain.
Pascal, you come and help over here.
Calculate Fury algorithm. Request approved.
And he misses.
My vow is to serve. Running binary
What's this do again?
Request approved. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
I'm ready for whatever comes. Who, if not?
My faith shields me.
I bring ruin.
Ooh, there's got a psyker on the side.
I will endure. It is for the weak. Faith without deeds is worthless.
There is only death, yours or mine. I will leave footprints of scarlet. As honor ordained, come, the other side awaits.
Yay, she gets the Dance of the Dev. But can't do anything right now. Abelard.
At your beck and call.
I won't object to it. Let's see to it. I won't object
5.
to it.
Oh, he's out of turns. Well,
Someone's death wish is mine to grant. The Emperor is on our side. For the throne's holy terror, smite your enemies.
My vow is discerned. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
here's the two are coming around the other side.
I won't go down easy.
On it.
Hmm.
Let's see to it.
Scorn the pain.
Pain cleanses the body.
Shoot 4.
It escaped the Emperor's judgment. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. Strike is a prayer.
You go over here. And then hold Abelard.
My place is at the fore. Indeed.
Hold.
Vengeance will be swift. But of course, I'm done with this one.
Okay, so he's got nothing in range to target.
Your end was inevitable. I'll make it happen. It's as good as done.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Nice.
As the
Reload.
Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
High momentum.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Time to do the death waltz.
The undying Emperor whispers his will. Let your soul be purged. As the tenants demand. As honor or caught by the web.
Everlord.
A tactically sound approach. Victory is imminent. Grey hair, sure hand. At your beck and call.
Get me a target. I won't object to it.
Let's see to it.
Naturally.
The old Messiah.
Oops. I should have done the precision attack, but it's fine.
Request approved. Running binary code.
I'll see to it personally.
Ah, missed.
I'll make it happen.
But of course,
Lord Captain.
for the throne of glory.
Here's my perfect moment.
I won't object to it.
Naturally.
Let's see to it.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged. As the Emperor commands, I act. Doubt is for the weak. It's the Emperor's judgment.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing.
Ship one. God damn it. Oh god, I needed to move her out of the way.
Death comes
Because
in
Abelard's gonna bear the brunt
shadows
of it.
will set is a blessing.
Alright. And to loot the corpses. Hmm.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, come on. Here we go. That seems to be everything. Everyone. Okay. Nice. Extra 10 target deals 15. Yeah, that's it. You. During breach also grants plus 10 movement points on the end of the turn. The warrior does not protect. Okay. Next. Yeah. +4. Yeah. You. Death waltz also grants player the choice of death from above. Oh, this is actually better. And then you.
I'm restless. Let me tend to your wounds.
Do you think my body was suffering?
Well, we don't want wounds to appear.
Rise to the top, poor girl.
Well, we
left in the
are
dust.
fighting our way to the starport. They're coming one following in the other's footsteps. The aurora of the morning and the aurora of the evening. Huh. They're coming step after step. The eyeless follows the voiceless heralds. The great master behind them, his loyal apostle. Hear this, enemy mine. We are mere shadows, followers. You are yet to meet him who has endowed us with secret knowledge. That is, of course, if you survive this day, the day of the coming of the final dawn. Okay. You're done with your bullshit, Aurora.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
If we manage to find an intact shuttle in this burning hellscape, it will be a miracle sent by the God Emperor.
Yup. This way. Oh, great.
Make an example out of you.
I'll turn you into corpse.
Over here. You over here. You over here. Oh, shit. Oh, obviously. We had, it just had to be him, and didn't it?
Trust me. This goes against the tenets. As the tenets demand. As honor ordained, come. The other side awaits.
Oh, she still had to move. Damn it.
Just a minor setback.
Hold on.
I'll brush this off.
Out of my way. Let's make it quick.
Hendrix,
But of course, Lord Captain. For the throne's glory. I won't object to it.
I won't go down easy. Who if not me? I'll make it happen.
I shall not fail. A dance of blades and shadows. The shadows will death is a blessing.
I will do my duty. Indeed.
Let's get to it. Here we go.
ah, good old sister.
As the Emperor commands. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor, strike is a prayer. I am his will made manifest. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Eradicated.
Let's get to it. Hold on.
And he misses. Great.
Out of my way. Let's make it quick. Let's get to it.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Oh, nice. It's Judge Dredd. And he's Cyber Dog. Holy shit. Arbitrators.
With purpose. Another mishap.
Here we go.
Bloodied, yet still standing.
I am your blade and shield. Come, the other side awaits. I will not die in dishonor.
Hold on.
I've faced worse than this.
Let's see to it.
Naturally.
Out of my way.
High momentum.
I'll see to it personally. It's as good as done. I'll see to it personally.
But of course, Lord Captain.
I'll see our foes obliterated.
5.
I won't object to it.
Be gone.
Everyone, step aside. For the throne.
Let me help.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Follow my lead. Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Faith without deed, nothing can escape the Emperor's judgment. As the Emperor commands, I act. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. Doubt is for the weak.
Ancients is nice.
The Omniscience. Post-mortem cemeterization. Denied. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. You clearly are outmatched. A costly mistake.
Solomon and Glato. Deal with the last two, hopefully.
make it quick.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. As honor or death is a blessing.
Momentum.
She's not gonna be able to reach that guy. Missed.
I won't object to it.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. Accept your lot.
I bring mercy and retribution. Trust me, caught by the web. As the tenants demand.
Solomon's chest plate is punctured in multiple places and his face stained with blood. But his gaze remains clear and firm. Still alive, rogue trader? Good. You spot just as many wounds on Glato. There are burns and cuts all over the coat, and one of the visors is broken. And yet there is nothing in the cybermastiff's straight posture that would indicate pain, if pain is even something this dog can feel. What is happening in the starport? Panic and heresy. The people are ready to crush each other to reach the shuttles, which makes them easy targets for the enemy. Where's the governor? I do not know. He waited for you under Arbite's escort to burn the heretic's body and conclude the ceremony. But when the sun went out and enemies came at us from every crack in the rockcrete, he panicked and ran. Not the smartest choice. He would have been safer with us. Those wounds look bad. Let me offer you first aid. I would have accepted your offer, but we still have Medicaid kits. Not many, but it should last us until we get to the shuttles, which is all we need. It appears our investigation has hit a dead end. Not yet, it hasn't. A crooked smile crosses his face. We did find something on the port terminals. Shortly after the tithe was hauled away, suspicious ship took off from the planet, and I already know how to track it down. I see you're not trying to flee and have chosen to fight instead. I commend your resolve. Actually, our plan is to retreat. The rebels are one thing, but there's nothing we can do against warp forcing its way in, and that's a fact. Solomon spits out a mouthful of blood. This battle was forced on us. We had to keep the heretics away from the terminal until the machine spirits finished transferring the data to our shuttle. Speaking of shuttles, the ship we hired has turned tail and left orbit, so I must turn to you with a request. Take my squad aboard and we will disembark in the first world or station with access to a void ship. We cannot die here while whoever stole the tithe is enjoying their freedom. I will consider an honor to assist you. Very well, you and your people may come with me. I could use a personal lawman at my beck and call, especially one who is in my debt. I will consider an honor to assist you. We need time to address our wounds and regroup. We will cover your retreat and make sure there is no attack from the rear. Get to the shuttle first. We will be right behind you. Alright. It's loot time. Any more? No. Ooh, plasma gun. And stronghold. Shield block chance. Gain 6. Nice. With that, let's see who can wield what. Okay, so I obviously can't use the... Maybe I can use the shield? Oh, but then I can't use the laser rifle. Okay. Man. This is some bullshit. Anyway, you can get the plasma. So that's 11 to 15. 10 to 15. Oh yeah, plasma all the way. Armor. You know what? We can give Abelard the shield. Yeah, he's good. Shields. The shield is equipped with one hand by the occupies a slot in both sets. Every shield is a chance to block an enemy's attack. If hit and burst attack is blocked, subsequent hits are blocked. Shield bash allows the wielder to attack an enemy using the shield. The stalwart defense ability increases the wielder's chance to block attacks of multiple enemies. If such an attack is blocked, the wielder can counter-attack the corresponding enemy using their main weapon. That is very good. I like that. Surgeons walked in. Oh, okay. Tars play great. Okay. See, is anything down here again? Goods, yes. You're gonna die just like the. Okay. So nothing here. Other than that, there's Medigay. Speak to the guards. Stop suddenly. You're addressing a rogue trader. Your lordship, permission to report. We've been posted to guard the field. Infirmary. The governor and Sergeant Malga are over at the landing pads planning the evacuation. Okay, that's actually what I wanted to know. Good. Well, if it's saving now, so shit's gonna go down. Oh, he's sitting and sniveling. The stench of Vaseline and blood blankets the starport. Echoes of shots and gunfire drift over the landing pads. The shards of plexiglass crunch underfoot. You recognize Sergeant Malga amid the crowd huddled next to the shuttles. He was the soldier who greeted you upon arrival in Rykad Minoris. A group of bloodied and frightened people is wedged between Malga's wardens and shuttles. You recognize them as the governor of the planet and the members of his high-ranking entourage. Their expensive attire has been torn in the fight, and many bear wounds left by bayonets. Sergeant Malga, I demand an immediate report. What's going on here? Sergeant spins around to face you, his face twisted, grimace of anger. Our esteemed governor and his gang of cronies have been cowering behind us. And now, when the things get rough, they thought they could scarp and leave us here to die. We've shed our blood for him and broken our backs to provide for him. And after all this, you think this is fair? Your piece of grog shit. Malga's stun baton hits the governor in the chest, causing the adornments on governor's uniform to jingle in unison. The governor spits out blood and opens his mouth to respond when his head explodes. His body falls limp to the side, his remaining eyes staring upward. The chorus of the nobles' screams cannot drown out the sergeant's spiteful answer. Whisper, enough, you've said your piece. Abelard looks at the governor's body's brow furrowed. Madness, punishable by death. We don't have time for this. We need to get to the shuttle now. You're acting like execution. You think you have such a right. Save your people and escape this. Another in your position could have forgotten that the emperor protects all of his subjects, but surely not you. It's your duty to help anyone you can. Yeah. Sergeant frowns at you. I don't know why you stick up for these parasites. They never would have helped someone like me. But they didn't deserve to die either. You're right about that. Not all of them, at least. A dull thud comes from deep within the starboard. Heavy footsteps shake the concrete, raising an unpleasant tremor in your bones. This is not good. Oh, shit.
False believers. Trip. For I am Aurora. I am the herald of change. Behold the final dawn and die.
Shit, now I can't remember what
This will be your downfall.
Chaos Marine chapter that is. Isn't that the World Eaters? Shit. Oh, there's a bunch of cultists also. You there? You there? Oh, and now he runs around. God damn.
Let's get to it.
Okay, Sister Argenta.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it.
Scared yet?
Don't let your guard down. Who, if not me? On it. I'll see to it personally.
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it. Emperor!
Okay, she's gonna go deal with the plebs.
Death comes in silence. The other side awaits. I am your blade and shield.
Ah, crap, just out of range. You, over here.
I need a foothold. Let's see to it. I won't object to it.
Running binaric override.
Ugh.
Request approved. My competences are not that universal.
Ablard.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. It will be done. At your beck and call. Victory is imminent. Brace yourself, Abelard.
Let's make it quick.
Aim for the heart next time.
Well, we all know Cabela's gonna Pure ecstasy right now, covered in blood.
Faith without deeds. I'll do it.
High momentum.
As honor ordains. Death is a blessing. Trust me. Come, the other side awaits.
Aw.
But of course, Lord Captain. I won't object to it. Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus. Someone's death wish is mine to grant.
No, that's the one.
Let's see to it.
Mm.
Running binaric override. My vow is to serve. Running binaric override. The omniscient comprehends all.
Stalwart defends. Shit. 4. I mean, Aurora's basically almost dead. We.
Oh, my ears are ringing. Lost in our ranks.
Oh shit. I am down. Oh shit, now we have to go all the way over there and take care of that bastard.
Enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Way out of range. I actually forgot about that ability.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Advancing. Request approved. Computation fails. Favorable.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. It will be done.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, I am. Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I am.
The Emperor is on our side. For the throne's glory.
Out of range.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call.
I'll do it. faith without fear.
Nice.
Hidden in the heart, turn all
Patch
to
yourself
decay.
up.
Injuries will not slow me.
Bringer of Terror. Life draining sword. Gem of Dark Vitality. Well, shit. If only we could had a heretic among us. We could have used that bolter. The arch enemy. Damn it. See here. Your shutter has been burned and you will never fly again. The pilot's charred body, stiff hands still clenching the levers. Oh man, we lost the pilot. Um... Thanks to the Emperor. Well, thanks be to the Emperor. You are alive, your lordship. We are most gratified by your return. The crew is full of zeal to carry out any orders you may. Before anything else, I will hear an account of what happened to the system's son. The Boxmaster falters. Lord Captain, we saw a number of ships approach the sun. Black creations of inhuman make, amalgams of sharp angles and edges. They surrounded the star, and then... My apologies, but I struggle to find words that could describe the terrible sight. Xenos made the sun vanish into the void. Interrogator closes his eyes and grimaces. Drukhari. You see Abelard's expression change as if a shadow has suddenly fallen over him. He rubs his temple wearily, as if we did not have enough troubles on our hands already. Let's see. Would you care to elaborate, Hendrix? Lord... Xenos succeeded. Xenos, enemies of humanity? A breed of the Eldari, the most cruel and devious of their kind. The design of their ships matches the description provided by the Voxmaster. Like all Xenos, the Drukhari are a blight on the face of the galaxy, but their technological superiority is indisputable. They abhor and fear warp sorcery, which is why they rely on creations of their twisted intellect, and many of these creations are capable of things that may seem akin to sorcery to the unenlightened eye. The theft of a sun is one example of what they are capable of. Shit, adds in a minute. Are the Xenos in league with the Aurora cultists? We can rule out the possibility. Drukhari would never ally themselves with the arch-enemy's worshippers. If I had to name one thing that humanity and these Xenos have in common, it would be a shared loathing for warp corruption. Heinrich glances around. The situation calls for immediate action, Ignatius. We can continue this conversation later if you so wish, but right now, he gestures the deck teeming with tumultuous activity. I believe you should assume command. What's the current situation on board? Navigator Sanctum is no longer empty, but the warp engine is still refusing to obey the engine seers. Without, we cannot perform a warp jump. Pascal's voice buzzes anxiously from his vox. It may be angry, or perhaps it's lamenting the injuries it has suffered. I will immediately initiate in preparation for prayer service. If the Omnissiah grants me comprehension, I will appease the machine spirit of this vessel. what's happening on the planet now. Our Argo operators are reporting numerous uprisings and other manifestations of the arch enemy's powers at various locations on the planet. Based on the fragments of communication picked up by our Vox operators, there's practically no resistance being offered by the governor's force. Millions of people are converting to the blasphemous Final Dawn cult en masse and assembling in prayer circles. Right, we have no hope of taking the planet. Feared Rykat Menora's situation is deteriorating by the minute. We must leave the system as soon as possible. However, there are still people on the planet who have not succumbed to heresy who are worthy of rescue. Besides the small number of our own shuttles, we also have the shuttles for salvage from the starport. Dark Eyes of the Sister Battle Flash. We must save as many as we can. Oh, ads. Ooh. You know, I'm gonna go have a smoke quickly. Where the fuck? While the ads are running, I will be right back. Ooh, the dark eyes of the Sister of Battle flash. We must save as many as we can. Has all happened for a reason. Saint Argenta, whose name I carry with reverence and trepidation, is famed for saving the people of a dying world through the power of prayer. The God Emperor himself sent a star from the heavens that lifted the saint and her followers up to the sky, away from the corruption and death. We must do as she did, direct all our efforts to saving those people who at this moment look to the heavens in hope for salvation. The lives of peasants are of little value. Our prime objective is to save the Holy Relic, the miraculous fusion reactor, and the Electro Priest who guard and tend to it. Avalon furrows his brows. Every moment we spend in proximity to the dying world, we are putting ourselves at risk. Your life, Lord Captain, is far more valuable than all of Reichert and Norris. The von Valentius dynasty cannot be allowed to perish, and so, lamentable though it is, we must rule out the idea of any evacuation. Heinrich's eyes, like two deep dark pools, are resolutely fixed on you. The world is doomed, and its inhabitants along with it. The disappearance of the star was the final nudge toward death, the finale of the cult of the Final Dawn's plans. I once witnessed a similar event. A world that had surrendered to the servants of the arch-enemy and permitted corruption to enter too deep. This moment, millions of people are bowing down before those who promised them salvation. They are willingly giving over their souls to chaos, a sacrifice great enough to bring forth a Daemon world. Our only hope of stopping this process is to retreat to a safe distance from the planet and conduct targeted bombing of the Electro Priest's monastery. If we blow up the reactor, a thermonuclear reaction will follow. The world's oxygen will evaporate, killing off the entire biosphere. In doing this, we will save millions of souls from fate far worse than death, and we will save Reichert and Norris from becoming an outpost of the arch-enemy. Only death can rescue these people. The Undying One has reached out his hand to this world. It's time for him to reap his harvest. We must not reject his design, lest millions of names never reach him, and instead perish in the depths of the Imperium. Death is mercy. Dom Ignatius. Whatever fate you choose for this world, I urge you to make haste, Lord Captain. The planet is burning in raging flashes of crimson and purple. I can see it even from orbit. As do I see the storm is already upon us. With every moment that we waste, it grows ever more difficult and perilous to steer the ship through the warp's turbulent currents. I'm with the lady on this. Enough talking. We need to get out of here while we still can. Lurking in the depths of your consciousness bristles at the passing thought of saving people. The spike of horror you feel takes your breath away. It is as if you are planning to steal the prey of a mighty predator. The planet is already wrapped in a thread stretching out from the warp. This is a new master. Why can we not try to evacuate some of the people? For the simple reason that the transformation process will soon become irreversible and our sole weapon against it is useless. Energy released by the bombardment could stoke the warp energies. I've never witnessed the aftermath of bombing a Daemon world before, but there is enough evidence of such attempts for me to say that with confidence that you do not want to see it. Which of the inhabitants can we? Nobles you rescued at Starport have given the coordinates of shelters where we can find surviving Aristocates and their families. As for the Sergeant Margaret, they will help to control the crowds of frightened shuttles from being overloaded. Thanks to you, we have salvaged many shuttles from Starport that we can now use. Extract the commoners that have not yet converted to the cult of Final Dawn. Any delay caused by loading transporting to the ship will cost us some pressure. Now, do not deceive yourself, Ignatius. Indulge your vanity, you will doom billions to eternal torment at the hands of the arch-enemy. Do not forget yourself, interrogator. One more objection from you, and I shall forget all about the need to deliver you to footfall alive. I must do as I see fit. Perhaps I'm acting foolishly in the Inquisition's eyes, but this is my decision to make. Very well, Heinrich, let's do it your way. So, you detect a flicker of something beneath the sanguine mask. Anger, bitterness, whatever it may be, it does not seep into the interrogator's dispassionate voice. In that case, I consider it necessary to point out that the mark of the could infiltrate the ship along with any rescued people. Keep that in mind for the future. Consider it done. It's likely our shuttle will have capacity to evacuate more people. That's it. Well, listen to me, Roger. We'll have to pay for this mistake. The bridges were an upheaval. Technomats' prayers mixed together in senseless cacophony while servitors work hastily to remove a hardened crust of sacred unguents from the warp engine's components. In the middle of all this tumult stands Pascal with data slate clutched in his hand, seemingly disconnected from the flurry of activity around him. What's going on here? Magos, why don't you assume control of the Technomat? Surely their contribution will speed things up. Pascal, this is now your ship and your temple. Start acting like it, you blasted cog. Magos, if you do not bring this situation on ground, we will perish. Act swiftly. Crew, heed the word of Magos Hanuman. Pascal, I kindly request that you take charge of this mess. Thank you, your lordship. You are right. Pascal's voice changes when he addresses the crew. He now speaks with authority and resolve. Take comrades, heed my instructions. Mayhem immediately subsides and the crew's actions fall into some indiscernible logic. The Omnissiah's servants start working in sync. The binary clamor becomes a symphony of reports which the Magos coordinates like a skillful conductor. Admirably done, Pascal. Do not ever act like spineless Greeno in front of me ever again. Now make this rebellious lump of metal take us out of here. The Omnissiah guides me. Prayers of the tech priests around the cogitator almost drown out the sounds of the bustling bridge behind you. Pascal, poring intently over this data slate in his hands, extends a mechanized right towards you. Please take up your place in at the cogitator, Lord Captain. First explain when I studied the data and discovered a machine node that was damaged as a result of the heretic sabotage. The functioning of the warp sextant was tampered with, and the ship spirit, aggrieved by this violation of the right of operation, is now rejecting its calculations. I sought a way to rectify this error and have concluded that your participation is necessary to do so. The cogitator system of this temple of the Omnissiah is subordinate to this shell whose repository serves the machine we see before us, a machine created for your predecessor and one that uses the biological signature of the dynastic blood of its computations. In its computation, the spirit should recognize the ship's master and submit to his will. Should. As Carl speaks, the final word with a slight tremor in his synthesized voice. Step to the cogitator. The huge machine in front of you is lit with dozens of vid screens and hundreds of lumens. The blinking lights and endless rush of symbols and digits on the green background make your eyes water, and a vague sense of alarm simmers in the depths of your mind. The typical reaction of the layperson when confronted with the magnitude of Omnissiah's creation. Among the numerous controls, you see the mouth of cyber gargoyle that's the same as at the gate of the warrant chamber. Pascal's voice becomes imbued with imperious force. Servants of the machine god, heed my command. Acolytes, prepare the incense instrumentation for the liturgy of machine spirit propitiation. Well, that's a new one. Senior technomats, recite the prayer to generate the current data report. Operation will be marked with the campanological protocol. Omnissiah rejoice. I must inform you that for the purposes of safety, complete reassembly of the warp sextant and updating its data smith blessings are required. If this is not done, then at launch, the volume of aggregate calculation errors could result in destruction of the data crypts. But as we do not have 100 hours at our disposal, we must omit this procedure. Pascal looks down at the data slate in his hand. Minor deviation from the right of operation for the sake of appeasing the spirit. What must I do? Place your hand inside the thread of the cogitator guardian, the cyber gargoyle which has been assigned to guard the forbidden data crypts. The dynastic blood extracted from your veins will serve as a key to the data core where the machine spirit dwells. To it we will offer our prayers so that we may bypass the protective protocol for defective connections and launch the warp sextant. Pascal's voice grows quieter. The laws of the Omnissiah now know no exceptions, so in this ritual I will remain at your side to placate the wrathful machine spirit in whose abode you will be intruding. Follow my liturgies, Lord Captain, and may we receive his blessing. Place your hand in the cyber gargoyle's mouth. Metal jaws clamp down on your hand, breaking your delicate corporeal sheath and releasing warm red liquid into its gullet. The same moment, the image on the vid screen before you changes. Connecting. Gesture. Okay. Reach out and touch keys in the instrument panel. Lord Captain, Pascal stops and then continues more calm. Please, you will anger the machine spirit before we have removed the restriction. What does it all mean? At the sound of your voice, the cogitator's servant, whose bronze-bound skeleton is built into the cogitator housing, shudders with a screech. Its skull rotates toward you and then stops in that position. Benevolent code, a voice receptor. Pascal emits a sequence of binary signals and then is silent for several seconds. I hypothesize that the defect is located in the analyzer block. I register a reaction to the signal, but no processed response. Temporary override is permissible. The Magos intently studies the vid screen. The shell was created on a forge world unknown to me, initiating standard invocation of the machine spirit. Pascal leans over the adjacent instrument panel and sets his hands on the controls. At the same time, a quiet stream of machine code begins pouring forth from the Vox. What should I do now? Lord Captain, I now ask you to address the machine spirit. Speak the following command. By my authority, I revoked inviolability protocol of the warp engine. The voice receptor will receive the vocal entry. Without your sanction, the machine spirit will not accept the data from the warp sextant. Alright, by my... yeah. One of the cogitator vid screen turns red. Pascal sees this and raises his hand, signaling to the rest of the tech priest, then withdraws a connector from his sleeve and connects it to the machine. Servants of the Omnissiah, make now the offering of cleansed data crypts to the machine spirit so that it may be filled with their true and calibrated data. May the Omnissiah have mercy on our souls. In meek solemnity, the acolytes offer up the cleansed data crypts to the warp engine in one after another, repeating prayers of exaltation. After anointing the contacts with sacred unguents, Pascal inserts them in the cogitator slots. Your head begins to spin from the holy senses, foul smelling clouds of smoke, and from the loss of blood that the cyber gargoyle continues to drink from you. The world swims before your eyes. Let this mechanism awaken in renewed purity. Pascal enters a sequence of commands and raises his head, watching the vid screen. Suddenly he stops dead. No! His fingers fly over the command runes, entering the command after command. The Mechanites clicking their pincers, pull at one lever after another. The vid screens full with strings of symbols, completely incomprehensible to you, but clearly conveying something of Ted's Magos. Say nothing and do not interfere. After a few seconds, one of the data crypts mounted on the cogitator begins to emit sparks. A moment later, another data crypt does the same. The next bursts into flame and gives off foul-smelling smoke. Around you, the Messiah's servants break off from their prayers, and someone bursts into frantic pleading. Pascal mournfully grates out. The mass of errors in the warp section's calculation is destroying the data repositories. The offering did not appease the ship's spirit. The warp engine cannot be filled with the motor force. We are trapped. A moment later, the Magos continues uncertain. Perhaps an alternative Ryzen protocol or an emergency launch of the auxiliary coils. The tech priest bends over the cogitator, but something in his pose and movements reveals his desperation. While the other vid screens are filled with more and more strings of symbols, the monitor in front of you blinks and its static image changes. Pascal is too engrossed in this ritual to notice. Read the information on the vid screen. Machine Spirit, can you hear me? God's servant creaks quietly in its joints, sound that is drowned out by the binary hymns and tapping of command runes. Input prompt, ping. Injury, rescue, query. Machine Spirit, this is Lord Captain, obey and start warp engine. Oh, hello, Machine Spirit, name the Omnissiah and Emperor, reveal unto us your power and guard us against our doom. Skull voice shaped the thing. That was non-executed request, Lord Captain. Even the voice received such a... Pascal's next vocalization goes unsynthesized as he sees the vid screen begin to stabilize one after another. The strings frenetically galloping across the green background are replaced with stable images or regularly updating status reports. Only one monitor remains inexplicably red. The tech priest vox crackles in shock. but his report is as clipped and clinical as ever. Registering warp sextant activated. Registering data stream stabilizing. Registering 0 data errors found. Reporting to the warp engine is ready for translation. After a pause, Pascal adds, I'm also reporting evidence indicating a Category 3 miracle fulfilling the criterion. Those shall witness the mechanism that toils in glorification of its function and in defiance of the activation. Lord Captain, Revel here, the crew are almost finished carrying out the orders given earlier. And I've just received confirmation from the engineering halls. I don't know what you did, but the warp engine's up and ready to go. We are ready to begin translation to warp, your lordship. Contact arrival. The Lord Captain's speaking. I give the order, commence translation to the warp. Waiting for you to ascend the Captain's throne, Lord Captain. May the Emperor protect us. Well, I hope I didn't fuck the planet by not blowing up the reactor.
Von Valancia's flagship made its way out of the doomed star system. As the void shift plunged deeper into the Coronis expanse, the rogue trader's subjects bid a formal farewell to the late head of the dynasty, Theodora von Valancius. Having paid their last respects, the crew gathered their strength and braced themselves for whatever was to come next.
Dun dun dun. Lord Captain, allow me to report. Our journey through the warp is coming to an end. Lady Navigator Orcelia informs me that we have reached a point where we can translate to real space in the Furibundus system. Lady Navigator and her pilots are awaiting your permission to begin the process. The Furibundus system is home to Footfall, the only Imperium outpost with functioning wharf in the Coronis expansion. The tech priests are begging you to have mercy on the machine worn down by the warp and allow the servants of the Omnicide to inspect and heal the void ship's wounds in the dock. The prayers and the rituals will take some time, which our astropathic choir will use to establish a connection with the prime worlds of your protectorate, Dargonis, Janus, and Kiava Gamma. Master Zachary Weiss has recovered an invitation previously adrift in the Immaterium. The Liege of Footfall has humbly requested an audience with the rogue trader of the Von Valancius dynasty. According to Master Zachary, the message was tinted with shades of pleading. Quote, apparently the Liege is anxious to meet as soon as possible. Footfall, the place where filth and sanctity go hand in hand. Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso will most likely expect a visit from me. Imagine he will be interested in talking to you as well, Ignatius. I will be leaving your void ship when we arrive in Footfall, Ignatius. Once that is done, consider Lord Inquisitor's task complete. Your Lordship, young Yvain Winterskull has asked me to convey his gratitude with your hospitality and for saving him from certain death. Not wishing to outstay his welcome, he plans to disembark at Footfall. Lord Yvain swears he will not forget his debt to you. I hereby inform the rogue trader during comprehensive system inspection right, this unit discovered data clusters within the captain's cogitator that are concealed from prying eyes by means of personal cipher and the sacrament of algorithmic authorization. Unit Ignatius von Valentius has been added to the access list and assigned the identifier Keeper 2. The unit can access the data from the captain's cogitator provided that he possesses the decryption key. You detect a hint of something resembling curiosity in Pascal's mechanical voice. Thank you once again for rescuing my squad, Rogue Trader. We will disembark on footfall. The trail of evidence leads to the docks, and it wouldn't hurt to pay the leisure visit. I'm sure he will graciously extend his cooperation to the Arbeits. Are you leaving us, Henriks? The arrangement between Lord Inquisitor and your predecessor was that I be transported to footfall and no further. I dare not take advantage of your generosity and patience any more than I already have, Ignatius. Hope we meet again. True servants of the Emperor are always welcome aboard my ship. You're a skilled fighter. I could use people like you, but do you say we extend your stay in my retinue? Finally, my benevolence and patience were both about to run out. So be it. Heinrich regards you with a curious look and polite smile. An interrogator of the Inquisition seldom gets to hear such words. Thank you for your hospitality, Ignatius. I will not forget it. Solomon, is there any assistance I can provide your investigation? Right at this moment, unlikely. We have a considerable amount of dirty and routine work ahead of us, such as checking cogitated logs and questioning the station's residents, including its less palatable individuals. None of that is worth Rogue Trader's time, I assure you. Still, should circumstances change, I will absolutely welcome the aid of such a dependable ally as yourself. Argenta, who is the Reverend Hieronymus who wants to talk to me? He is the head of the Drusian mission on footfall and one of the most prominent clergymen in the sector. Paying him a visit is a good thing for any loyal servant of the Emperor to do. I assisted his mission before I joined the Lady Theodora on her voyage. I need his blessing to accompany the new rogue trader of the von Valentius dynasty. If you wish to have me aboard your voyage ship, I request that we meet the Reverend Hieronymus. The shed blood has washed away the taint from our bodies. It is only right that we now wash our souls with the blessing of the servant of the Undying One. The Drusians, like the blood-spun web, are devoted to asceticism, rejecting wealth and luxury and surrendering themselves to his service. Though their thread is different from ours, the first spinner spoke of them with respect. Victus, tell me up the system we're arriving in. Rabindus is valuable due to its close proximity to the Maw, the gateway to the Imperium. The system is most known for footfall, the main base for merchants, privateers, and rogue traders traversing the Coronis expanse. Additionally, the star itself is orbited by a Adeptus Mechanicus station, which is off limits to outsiders. Alter Templum Calaxis X-17. I had the honor of tending to this shrine for a few thousand cycles. I suggest you abstain from visiting it, as most the comrades of the station are engaged in meditative calculation that should not be interrupted. What I need to know about Footfall. It's the largest port and trading capital of the Coronis expanse. It has a dockyard that will allow us to inspect and repair the void ship, and it boasts its own astropathic choir, Coronis expanse communications nexus. Not to mention pirate hideouts, smuggler caches, and forts belonging to a dozen gangs, groups, and factions. In the Coronis expanse, the Imperium relies on this as its outpost. The fringes of humanity's domain rarely resemble its central worlds, but so long as Footfall serves the God Emperor, insofar as it can, it will be considered a citadel of the Imperium, although I have heard that the tithes it sends are underwhelming, to say the least. Due to Footfall's remoteness, it has developed its own rules and customs. Many of the goods that can be procured there will be considered heresy in the heart of the Imperium, enough to warrant summary execution. Moreover, Footfall is the domain of the rogue traders, who transcend certain imperial laws by virtue of the warrant they bear. Abelard, do you know anything about the Liege of Footfall? Vladimir Takara is a very peculiar young man. Consider your upcoming conversation a baptism of fire in Footfall's political arena. Such things are not spoken out loud, but Liege Takara is the appointee of the Kasbelika mission, the largest robber baron crime syndicate in the Calaxis sector. They specialize in the cold trade, the buying and selling of all kinds of Xenos rubbish. Footfall was previously run by the Liege, who did business with several criminal factions at once, but he suffered an accident. The reins of power were picked up by Vladimir Takara, whose appointed benefits not only the Kasbelika, but also the most powerful ally in the Coronis Expanse, rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. Vladimir is a slippery yet very cautious fellow. He does not casually beat around the bush and does not play mind games. Perhaps more importantly, he is no fool. Fools do not rise this high in the Kasbelican hierarchy. Keep all this in mind. You are a rogue trader. You stand above him in status and wield considerable power. Having said that, history has seen cases where Kasbelican barons cross swords with rogue traders and emerge victorious. Do not forget that and remain vigilant. Kasbelika, Valve tech thieves. Pascal's Vox barks out the last word like a profanity. Brief stop. What next? As soon as we solve the issues plaguing the ship and establish contact with key worlds in your protectorate, the time will come to your Magna Sessio, the official ceremony of donning the mantle of the rogue trader. It's mostly a formality at this point. You already possess all the privileges granted by the warrant, and yet it's a major milestone in your personal history, the moment your name graces the list of heads of the von Valentius dynasty. We are all looking forward to that day, Lord Captain. Why he wants to see me? Not you personally. He wishes to meet with the rogue trader of the von Valentius dynasty. Takara does not know about Lady Theodora's death and is simply seeking an audience with the powers that be. My gut is telling me that something must be very wrong on Footfall if our astropowers manage to read such a strong emotion in such an anodyne message. We have no information, Lord Captain. Broadcast from the Footfall Astropathic Choir was the only missive Master Zachary has received lately. Alright, translate. Woo. Victus begins issuing instructions. The massive ship appears to change with her every word. The bridge is set in motion as hundreds of people start to prepare for the shift to real space, and measured chanting fills the corridors to safeguard the vessel and its crew. Victus turns to you again. One more thing, Lord Captain. No one in the station knows about Lady Theodora's demise, and you inheriting the title. Liege Takara will be informed. It is required so we can use the dock, and besides, he is expecting personal audience with the rogue trader. He will not meet with an unknown person of unclear standing. However, there is still the matter of announcing your arrival. You can either arrive on the station with the proper pomp and ceremony, or choose to visit it incognito. Let's go in sneaky like. It will be done, Lord Captain. With your gracious permission, I will return to my duties. So go in low key without drawing attention. It's Victus, Abelard.
Lord Captain.
It's just it's inspecting her. Yes, caution, Lord Captain. Yeah. So we've translated. We are in Verbundus. Master Ravel, Lord Captain. Ravel's voice over the vox sounds weary rather than annoyed. We're getting reports of several ships moving towards us. Judging by the fact that they are not responding to our hails and telemetry shows the trial of macro batteries. They're not here for chinwag, ready to issue orders to prepare for battle at your command. On my order, all stations gather for void combat. Yeah, I forgot that this is also a part of it. Ship-to-ship battle. A Cobra class destroyer. 2 of them. Uh, uh, 14 damage per shot. Yeah. Am I out of moves? It doesn't show me. No clear shots. Oh, that one's running away. Yeah, crap, it's out of range. We always chase after that guy. He's gonna... Damn it. And he escaped. God damn it. Yes. Don't you run away also. God damn it. And oh, yeah, they disappeared. Damn it. Well, we chased them off. Unfortunate. It would have been nice to be able to destroy them completely. Let's scan this planet. Dead world, okay. There's the tech. Who's this? Drusus' blessing. Lord Captain, we have the flagship Drusus' blessing with small escort dead ahead. They are requesting direct Vox channel, patching you through. The Vox channel clicks, and after a brief pause, a dry, low voice hails you. Greetings, Lord Captain. I am honored to speak with the rogue trader of House von Valentius. May your name be known through the ages. Chartist Captain Asterius Thorfast, bearer of a free charter of the merchant fleet. How can I be of service? What's your squadron doing here? We develop supply routes for chartists. What? Chartists. It's you see, my ship is a representative of the merchant fleet in this part of Imperium territory. Yet we do not have a fixed charter-defined trade route. Our mission is to establish business contacts with voidfarers in need of regular ship repairs and those who are interested in specialized goods. I want to look at the catalog. Mizo Alliance weapon, we've got that. Mars pattern torpedo tubes. Get some torpedo tubes. Reputation. Okay, we can't trade with them. Well, boost our... I mean, we don't want these. We've already got them. I would like to know more about the merchant fleet's operation in Coronis. For the most part, all the Expanse has is a fleets of different organizations, small flotillas of merchant ships. Uninterrupted communication between worlds is a matter of life and death for many outposts of humanity. So even in this dark corner of the Imperium, there are chartists and ships assigned to the various adeptus. Alas, the Expanse is next to no stable trade routes, so the job can be precarious at times. Then again, no one is more intimately familiar with the hardships of local commerce than the rogue trader. Alright, over and out. Let's go to Footfall. Janus Danrock. Your Lordship, something sinister is unfolding among the survivors from Rycat Minoris. There have already been several cases of evacuated refugees being found, either dead or dying. All of them had been blinded using various means. I fear there is reason to believe that there were agents of the cult among the people who came aboard. And anathema would not fully release its hold on those doleful souls just yet. Let us march and drive it away. Give me a proper report on the refugees. How are they quartered? How are they supervised? Serfs on the planetary wardens were assigned to 2 auxiliary lower decks. Commoners are riled up and frightened by the calamity, so to keep the senseless in check, we only assigned those of sound mind to work and pump sedative gas through this ventilation into the compartments holding the rest. We need to know more about the killings. 11 bodies have been found thus far. The first victim had their eyes burned out with gas torch. The second had acid splashed on their face. The third was found wandering around on their last legs with metal pins sticking out of their eye sockets. They died before we could interrogate them. The rest were killed and disfigured in similar ways. Through blinding, no trace of the killer's identity was found. Begin interrogations. If I may interject, there's no need. The interrogations have already been conducted. I put the enforcers on alert as soon as the first body was discovered, though I decided not to disturb your lordship until I had the results. Well, now I do. We have already arrested, let's see, 4 perpetrators on the scenes of crimes that had yet to take place. Those are not murders, they are suicides. Explain yourself. The people were apprehended were about to blind themselves and end their own lives. I'm confident that all who perished did the same. When questioned, they all said the same thing. They are haunted by the sight of the dying Reichard Minoris. Even in their sleep, they still see the same horrific picture, so the sad wretches would do anything to make the nightmare stop. Add a triple dose of sedatives to the rations for all Ricadians. Perform cleansing liturgies on the decks housing the refugees. We shall banish the blight with the strength of our faith. Increase surveillance, assign enforcers to watch the passengers. Is this not the work of cultists, then I would not care less. Once they are off the ship, that will be that. Increase surveillance. Certainly, Lord Cat, except I'm afraid it's not just the refugees. Avalard's voice is grim. 3 out of the 4 people we arrested were members of the crew. They watched Reichard and Norris die and it left their minds scarred. We all bear the mark of the dark catastrophe, for it was the attention of the ruinous powers that branded our very souls. May God Emperor have mercy on us. You were warned, your lordship. It's regrettable that you did not listen. Oh well. No, we need to dock. Well, Idira's since Henrix is not with us anymore. Liege representative, your lordship, forgive me for not welcoming you with the appropriate obeisance. We were told that you would prefer to arrive on footfall incognito, and so we are trying to attract as little attention as possible. I'm here on behalf of the Liege of Footfall Lord Vladiam Takara. The Liege awaits the chance to speak with you at his residence, but if you happen to have other business to attend to, I can serve as your guide and tell you about the situation. There are jerks ahead, shakes it and hisses through her teeth. Someone's coming and they're coming for us. Watch out, Lord Captain. Avalad sighs and casually places his hand on his weapon. Address Idira, who's coming? Judging by the voices, there's a lot of them angry. They've got teeth, but they aren't that sharp. Their strength is their numbers. Pray, what are you talking about? What could you mean by such cryptic pronoun? She doesn't get to say the rest.
Hey, newcomers!
Boop.
How's this for a warm welcome?
The hell, man?
Make an example out of you.
Put Argenta over there. I shall over here. Abelard do Abelard things. Pascal, you can go over there. You over here. Go slice and dice. Indira over here. Magenta.
Doubt is for the weak.
You missed all your shots. Great. As per usual.
None can escape the Emperor's
See?
judgment.
You can shoot.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Ah. Da, 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 da. Well then.
The shadows will see. I shall not fail.
I'm here, maggot.
That's always funny. Oh, there's a bunch over here also. Hmm.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
Don't touch me.
Holy moly.
Here we go. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Pascal's almost fucked.
What is this foreboding?
Be gone.
That's done with.
But of course. Anything else?
I'll make it happen. Who, if not me? On it.
It will be done. Indeed. It will be done.
Show me what you've got. Time to slaughter someone.
I've suffered worse.
Time to light the fires. Kick the tires.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
High momentum.
I bring mercy and retribution. I would that I could.
Ah, she can't. Pulls. Pascal.
Explorators know one route. Forward. Relics are failing. Request denied. Request approved.
Yeah, I misclicked. Okay.
Emperor, protect me.
Now revert to more conservative tactics.
Out of my way.
Wasn't he supposed to retaliate? Oh well. It took away the cover.
None will stand against me. On it. Anything else?
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally. Who, if not me?
A dance of blades and shadows.
I will do my duty. At your beck and call, I took care of this one. Indeed. Reduced to dust. It will be done.
Let's get to it.
My worst day. Yet.
As the Emperor commands, I...
Shivering young servant looks up at you with horror in his eyes. Emperor, protect me. They killed. Every time I warn them, and then they go all, Dear Emperor, our Lord and Savior, how could this have happened? Who could have done, who would have thought? Indira spits on the ground in annoyance. Fear not, young man. We took care of the attackers. Do you know who they were? Stop quivering, unwatched worm, and answer me. Who would dare to attempt such an outrageous attack? What was that? An attack right on dock? Does this kind of thing happen often around here? Can report this to Liege. Adds on 1 minute. And report this. Yes, I'm sorry, Your Lordship. I'll just go report to Liege. They killed her. They killed my lady. Oh, this is terrible. Well. Well, Abelard and Pascal got
Spearhead of the Imperium. This wound will make a fine scar.
boo-boos.
Mechanics required it.
Where's my...
Join me in prayer. Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
Field medicine at its finest.
Alright, you need to level up. Weapon skill. Every 9/6 will dodge or parry by the Psycho and the allies combined grants the Psycho plus additional AP on the next turn. Oh, that's actually not too bad. Until the operative's next turn, the target cannot move. Until the end of the combat, the target's MP are reduced by -3. Yeah, that's nice. Let's just check equipment quickly for you. Oh, ads. Whee! Just waiting for the ads to finish. I'll probably... Oh, it's 22:11. Yeah, I'll probably end stream at like 11. I still have some stuff to do, so 20 minutes from now. Well, while this is happening, let me just check here. No. Where's that? Improved body glove. What's this? Bonus persuasion. She's on the shield. Ooh, you should get this. If the wearer's range attack hits an enemy, the wearer gains a 5% bonus to critical hit chance for the next range attack against the same enemy does not stack. Okay, so give you that. Switch that. What's this? Using charge. Oh, really good. Yeah, you need this. This. Let's give. Do this. I need grenades. Need this. And this. You. Why the hell can she wear it? Well, whereas Imperium tests depend on fellowship instead of intelligence gain plus 3 bonus. Oh yeah, you had this. Endure. This. Oh, ads are done. Yeah. Plus 12 dodge reduction to the wearer's melee area attacks. Oh, yes, yes, give that to... Actually... Well, she's got heretical... That's pretty insane. Weapon. Where's the Chaos Bolter? Oh, there. That's a heavy bolter. Ooh. Oh, heretical. Man. Would have been cool if we could. I mean, I doubt any of us would be able to use that. What's this? We need no rules or leaders. We are not an organization. We are a force of nature.
Keep your wits about you.
Tall, hunched tech priest stares at you unblinkingly. A breathing mask conceals his gaunt features. The skin on his hands is of sickly grey hue, while his augments show signs of combat damage and are plated in black chromium, giving him a general air of lugubriousness. God damn it, they always use like obscure words. Initiating identification procedure. The unit is defined as Legos Opticon 22 and is fully authorized representative structural part of the Cognizance fleet and the priesthood of Adeptus Mechanicus. Access has been granted to the following options: information exchange, strengthening of diplomatic links, trade deals, donations. Continue. Initiating official greeting procedure for esteemed high-value visitors. Glory, success. To House von Valentius. In binaric area begins to flow from the scratch box attached to the tech priest's chest, requesting information exchange regarding the contractual obligation Logistica Theta. Pascal and Opticon 22 exchanged glances and a short series of binaric signals before bowing their heads in satisfaction. Opticon 22's head bows noticeably lower than Pascal's. What is the Logistica Theta? Under the contractual obligation in question, 34.761 Terran years, or 34,761 Terran years ago, the exploratory Cognizance fleet received from representatives authorized units of the von Valentius dynasty a volume of high-grade promethium equal to the fuel capacity of 6 Tantalian void tankers. Received it and they didn't pay. Compensate, remunerate, settle accounts. Should I go on, or is that enough synonyms? Bah. The stipulated payment reciprocal offering from the Cognizance fleet can be made to von Valentius assets current time, after which the contractual obligation will be fulfilled archived. Confirm your status regarding acceptance of the payment reciprocal offering. You waited 30 years to pay up? You're saying that my dynasty has an extensive business dealings with you? The statement is true. The Cognizance fleet concluded 1292 contractual, or 1292 contractual obligations with the von Valentius dynasty, as represented, led, administered by the counterparty identified as Theodora von Valentius. The most substantial was Pact 8 Yule, in accordance with which Archmagos Cubus Delphim, data usher of the sevenfold hallowed worship of the sacred world of Euphrates II, was transferred to the planet Kiava Gamma to perform the duties of minister as its fabricator censor. The service of such a highly enlightened, enhanced, authorized servant were recompense via the offering of paid for with a 7-year contract granting the fleet's exploration vessel maintenance privileges at the Kiava Gamma facilities. That is true. In the last couple of decades, Lady Theodora took pains to form a strong relationship with the Cognizance fleet. She turned down a dozen candidates looking for the right tech monitor to watch over Kiava Gamma. Confirm, I'm willing to accept the payment. Request is accepted. Sacred machines will be loaded into the hold of your vessel. The contractual obligation, Logistica Theta, is concluded. The Cognizance fleet thanks House von Valentius for its cooperation. Seek the friendship of Adeptus Mechanicus. Priesthood of the Adeptus Mechanicus is interested in considering expeditious cooperation with rogue traders. In the terms of the Treaty of Mars, it is willing to provide services to the von Valentius dynasty. The priority of service tasks can be raised if the diplomatic links are strengthened. Cognizance fleet will be glad, alternative unavailable, to accept any samples of sacred technologies, samples of profane xenotech, miscellaneous items. Reminder: storage, study, and or disposal of the aforementioned objects, with the exception of 3 miscellaneous items, is the preferential right of the Adeptus Mechanicus. The explorator fleet will also accept information about planets in the Coronis expanse that have not previously been recorded in the planetary register. 3. Why do you want information about planets? Omnifaceted study of the Coronis expanse is the sacred mission operational objectives of the Cognizance fleet. Information about the planets and star system of the Coronis expanse will be compiled and studied and transferred to the holy repositories of Mars upon completion of the Great March of Exploration mission. This process increases the totality of knowledge and decreases the totality of ignorance in the universe. Why are you interested in xenotech? Isn't that heresy? Cognizance fleet finds it reasonable to believes that forbidden knowledge in the hands of the laity causes destruction and violations that go against the Omnissiah's will. Weakness of mind and will unleashes xenoheresy, which consumes the laity whole. An example that demonstrates the outline pattern. A void station in the system of Langren's belt, according to the data available to the Cognizance fleet, the heretics on the station have trade relations with Xenas for the sake of obtaining dangerous and pernicious technology. The destruction of these heretics is of high priority, but not high enough to demand immediate action and to make a trade deal. Machine rights set. Target designator. Whenever it hits enemy with that, I should reduce the enemy's deflection by 1, applies +1 exploit at the end of the stacks up to 3 times. Reputation. Hide untradeable. Select everything above 100. Package all of these. That. What do we have now? Alright. Armor kit, that. Oh, damn, did it these clear selection. Everything above 101 in annoying, but yeah, what are you gonna do? 103, 101, 101, 102, 105, 110, 13. Okay, trade. Very nice. We still need to push. Ooh, deflection gloves. That would be nice. Buy all, yes. Okay, so I can buy it, but okay, so my profit factor. So it doesn't cost me anything to buy that shit. Okay. Done. Ooh, what's this? Horse's light carapace.
I always have a backup plan.
Ooh, got a puzzle over here. Continue. Oh, there's. Commas.
Just as I
Glance, these look like standard containers, but their frames have been forced and sealing proof to keep the smell in. This is transport contraband. Corpse looked horrifying. The victim is thoroughly beaten before being shoved in the crack between the boxes. One of the hands is clutching a bloodstained paper. Holy book by the altar. The void damn customs guy is always on duty. Does he get any time off? Does he ever leave for a piss? Is he a servitor or something? Guess what? Hanging by the window. Remember to bow to the emperor through the window. Add to inventory. Interesting. Workers. Over here. Let's see what's over here. Nothing. Cattle Bay. It's over here. Hangar A1. Aristocrat. Finest wines from Janus. Aristocrat. Screw them.
Let us not dawdle.
Commerce. Then it's labeled Destination Janus. It's covered in dust and has been spent a long time in the docks. Goods.
Is a blessed wonder of the all-powerful Omnissiah. The rest of the station is extraneous, a superfluous appendage.
What is that? See, that's something for him, isn't it? Yes, what's this? Cyber Raven, key crystal, conductive frame. Cyber Raven. Oh, Raven. Can't speak. Servitor. Goods. Leaflet. Now's our time, not theirs. Go to their homes, drag them out of their beds, carve open the bodies like carcasses at the slaughterhouse. Imperial Navy, Cas Bellica, Corda von Valentius. Their names mean nothing now. Tomorrow we'll erase them from memory. Go and seize power as much as you can carry. Ooh.
Is there money to be made?
Brave from one Valentius, human pass without checking. Won't come through the leech later. Bring 5 functioning. Okay. So we're here. Commerce.
What do we have here?
Guys marked fleet stops empty and by the looks of it not being moved in a while. Cyber Eagle. Is this Grenadiers? Oh, nice. You know, allies immune to grenades. Adeptus Arbit's helmet. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
Writing the phone 2 days ago, the discharge was interrupted by a raid launching by the Anvers gang. The attack 3 loader servitors were put out of commission. Furthermore, one cargo container, serial number Foxtrot Victor Delta Alpha 1-16165 was stolen along with its contents. Ragman. It's back to where we found and won't accept and ask.
I always keep my options open.
1. Will you... there's a pin. Okay. 1. Damn it. 3, 5, 5, 1. Go. One, 4, 5, 3. 1, 5, 3, 4. Miscellaneous. Info. Okay, nothing.
Let us not dawdle.
If we don't figure it out now, we can always come back. Over here. With that, I'm gonna save and call it a night. I shall be back on Tuesday, going medieval. Yeah, I want to continue my Mountain Man playthrough. So, yeah, with that, I bid you adieu, good evening, or good night, good day, whatever. Cheerio. And have a good one.